All right, folks, this is Mugen's place. We're over at Razorwind, and somehow I'm getting like Mega Man vibes somehow. Because whenever I look at this statue, I think of a Mega Man X villain called Sigma. And I don't know what the state of the game is right now, like lore-wise, but that's who I always see whenever I see this face. And yeah, so I'm not quite sure what to make of this right now, but it definitely looks like a dude's head plus helmet. He's got like these goggle things running. So that's neat. Very cool sculpture that's being set up. As for what it means, I don't know yet. We'll have to see it, but it's just a really cool looking helmet. I can click that thing too, right? Let me see if there happens to be like anything on top of that. I doubt it, but let's see. We might be surprised. Oh, there's a little something in there. It is like the control panel thing. So there's a cockpit in there. Oh, excellent. Can I go in there? Sort of. Not really, but I can look, right? Nice. So it's just a big floating head. Oh, use the chair. Okay. Oh, there's the boss in chat. Awesome. All right, let's try this again then. Boop. And then I can kind of click. Nope, that's closing it. We're getting there. I just got to get closer somehow. I just... No, in the front. Use the chair. Oh, that's a chair, I think. Oh, so that lets me walk in. Right on. And then I can get into the console. Yes. Excellent. Our target set towards the mountains. Let's freaking go. That's dope. That's dope. All right. So, big floating headship thing. Check. Now, as for this contraption, oh boy, we have a double, what's it called, greenhouse that's closing this up. It feels like this is another like ship of sorts. But yeah, there's like little rocket-looking things on top. Lots of tech inside as well. Treasure chest inside. Could be a reactor of some sort. This is neat. This is really neat. And then we can kind of peek on the other side. But that's mostly like the house. All right. So I think... and then it's got like these little tentacle arm looking things, like lasers. Oh, that's sick. All right. So we head inside, and I did not expect to see this. We have a different vibe as we go inside the place. Like we go in an immediate hallway of sorts. All right, so we came in through what feels like, it was nighttime. We walked through like some stables or whatnot. Or I'm sorry, we walked through the actual lot of the house. And it feels like so it feels like this here is the house. So cool illusion that's being set up. I like this. Yeah, we enter the estate, right? Next to the wagon and everything, and then up front we can kind of get a peek as to what's ahead of us. People are watching TV inside. I look like such a creeper right now. Ooh, what's going on? Huh? Can we see? So you can see some activity going on there. On the other side, we can see what looks like a climb upstairs. Some rooms on the side. Oh, we got a gaming machine. I feel like I'm casing the place. Like I'm about to rob it or something like that. Like, yo, dude, check out them double screens, man. Check out that rig. It's gotta be a Murloc-ware machine. Let's get it. It's also nighttime right now. Lights are down from the feel of it. And in we go under these shrouds from the outside. So we're making our way inside. So I feel like I'm robbing the place. Like sneaking inside. But probably not. So I notice here, yeah, very unique build already. So it's a pretty large room that we're entering. It's just been carved out into like all these different room setups. Very neat. Very big walls that are being set up here too. At least it looks like it. Because we have, you know, okay, those are curtains, buddy. That's a painting. I'm unable to click it. Yeah, so I think like these are like walls being set up here for all these separations. But well, let's take a look at the room that we're in here. Very warm, very tight. Again, low roof, and then we have another floor that's like right above us. So we go across. Whoop, 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 whoop. We have our shroud, but then I'm invited to go into this open area here first. But then we'll backtrack just to make sure. So I'm not entirely sure like which room is which, because remember, this was like the main room. Oh, I'm sorry, this was the main door that we entered through. So anyone who's coming in here is going in through this spot, or maybe this is the back lot for all we know. Yeah, could be that too. But I just love how tight the space feels. It's nice and filled out, not overly filled out, but it's mostly the low space that makes things really feel very convincing. So there it is. We're just sitting, doing our thing. Rinse off, good to go. This is the actual channel, Alex. Yeah, you're fine. So back here in this room, bit of storage here. Oh, and we're invited up. Wow, this is a really tight space. So here's where we would go up. I think we'll do that. Let's explore, dudes. We're going up what feels like a bunch of wall shelves into this upper area. Kitchen stuff. Ooh. Very compact kitchen too. You know, bunch of stuff that's layered up on top of each other in this vaulted room, by the way. So pretty small spot. Up above, skylights, but it's nighttime. You know, remember that's the vibe that we're going for here. Not just the lighting, but the actual room is trying to depict this whole nighttime vibe. Of what might be like a trash disposal in there. Big old filled out fridge. Right on. And then we have some pie. Look at that. What a magnificent setup. What a great oven. Where you could even have like the strawberries on top of it and everything comes out fine. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Yeah, food's going. Stuff is served. What do we have in pie and cake? We're not that healthy around here. We're feasting. Oh, wow. This upstairs there. Oh, dude, this upstairs, this layout is awesome, dude. This is hella cool. So here's like this whole hallway kind of a spot. This entire extension all connects together. Again, really, really tight. Super compact. I love it. I love it. Great stuff with like the flower box up there. Here we sit, feasting, noshing on stuff. Right on. No family style. This thing's all mine. Forget it. And then here we cut across and we go over some of these other rooms that we'll be checking out. So I'll do like we'll go back downstairs. Oh wow! And then this big trophy setup. Oh, that's sick. That is cool. What is this exactly? Actually, this is hammers. Huh. Well, that's unique. There, he used 4 hammers to help frame this. And then what's on the side here? Spears? Yeah, spears. That's very, very cool. That's very clever. Then here we have like the top of the consortium boxes. They've been, twisted or rotated. And then they crammed all of the prey trophies in there. Sick. Is it like a vending machine? Maybe, maybe not. I think it's more like just a really cool display. Yeah, to show off. And showing off it is. That's really cool. So we cut across now. Now we have this kind of open bedroom area. But what's really neat too, it's nice and filled out, nothing too excessive, is that we get a glimpse of what is outside. It's not outside, you know, we're still like indoors, but it's pulling off the illusion like really, really well. From like this point of view, it totally has that, okay, that's outside kind of vibe. That's dope. So now we climb down. So here are the stairs that we saw from before we entered the house. And now we're in this sort of room where we had like the gaming station right on. Gaming station. So this is like, you know, the fun room. Here we have another bathroom. So you saw one at one end of the house. This one is pretty complete though. Full toilets. We have our standing shower. The whole floor is set up like this. So that way, you know, we just have like the one drain. Very nice. Very kit-bashed shower too. It feels like it's constructed in such a way that, yeah, you can like move the shower head the way that you want it to. So you have, it's not just you, it's other people that are in the spot too. Got our products and vanity stuffs, everything that we need for a complete shower workout, except for clothes. So, but it's all right. It's all right. We come out of here naked. It's all right. We do what we want. And this is a bedroom too. So they also have their own collection of stuff. Here's like their little like shelf, altar spot, complete with their favoriteest person in the world. We lay down, we have like this warrior headboard right up top here. TV right next to us. Oh, yeah, what a nice pad. What a nice little spot. Sit, do our thing, watch stuff. But enough. Oh, so a dormmate sits here too. Oh, wow. And check out the keyboard on this thing, dude. This is intense. We have a whole bunch of Orgrimmar beams that are being used as keys. Got our dual screen, of course. Nice work on the tower as well. I mean, maybe I don't know what would have been easier. Like a lot of people, they just use a book and it's like, okay, cool, there we go. In this case, they use some Mechagon machinery, and maybe on the side here, like I think one of those canvas prints would have been like pretty good too. But cash wise, that's just really expensive. That's like 15 or 4, like 5,000 gold or something like that to put all that together. By comparison, this is pretty cheap. But yeah, neat setup. We also have our mic, headset, and webcam. Nice. So the shot, you know, so here's what people are looking at. You know, what's up, everyone? This is Coffee with Soul. And so here's like the background that people are seeing. Nice. Very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. And they can stare at Ilaria. Cool. Just like how here, people can stare at, crap. I forgot her name. But you know what I'm talking about. She's hot. Chessboard right over here. And then we're invited to go outside that way. I think there were multiple ways to go out, but I didn't take it. We'll go out this way, because I think this all ends up connecting. So we're kind of going, quote, outside, but not really. Oh, wow. So this is pulled off really well. Because we have like this, so we're basically in a courtyard, right? It's nighttime, we're in a courtyard, and we have like this sort of vibe set up. This looks really good. I love how this all lands together. The lighting works out great. Having the Arcan door as like the centerpiece works out. We go across, and you know, this is more or less kind of a public space. People doing their thing. And remember, we're all outside. Check out the clock over there. Kind of a public thing for everyone. Public fishing pool as well. Yeah, really big space. We cut across here and into Narnia of some sort. It's just a whole bunch of Legion maps, and we have like this wild effect. That's going to be neat. Hopefully I can walk through that. Then back here, I'm kind of walking on the grass here. This kind of carved out area as a Pandoran shrine. Huh. So this looks like a very urban apartment kind of feel to it. You can see here, like there's like some contraptions. You got some AC vents and all that. Over here, what do we have? Kind of a garage setup. That's how it feels. Garage, storage, but I'll go with like a garage kind of thing. Now through here, let's keep exploring. Huh. Yeah, I think we've seen most of what's here. I think I'm gonna go through there now, but I wanted to double check. Yeah, there was actually, let's go here first, because I think this is the connecting room that we saw from a little bit earlier in the build. Yeah, so like the bathroom's right there. Okay, cool. So that's how all this comes together. That's this. Okay, I love how this all comes together, and this is all just one room from the feel of it. That's sick. That's really, really good. Let me double check what this clock's made out of real quick. Looks like a bunch of cushions. Cushions for the, I'm sorry, it's a little pillows for like the 12, 3, 6, 9s, and then little cushions for like the other hours. That's cute. Missed the bar. Did I miss the bar? Okay, so let's look around for that. So I'll wait and go there later. So let's head over. Yeah, lead me over. Show me what I missed. All right, so we're going through here. This is the spots. That was, oh, it was right through this shroud. Haha, nice, thank you. Oop. Oh, dude. Oh, this looks good. This looks really good. I love the deep colors here. Definitely like a cool lounge vibe. Like this really feels like a place to be at, you know? Like this setup is neat. This thing pops, man. With the way the lighting is set up and everything. Especially because it's dark, you know, a very, very chill lounge sort of vibe. So yeah, I apologize for missing the spots. This is definitely an eye-popping place. So we got seatings. Okay, it's not working seating, but that's okay. Not all the time do we need to like really fit in all those details. Note how we have the canvas prints being used as like those top canvas. Okay, so that one works. Or maybe my thing's just not working. Okay, it's just not working right. Cool. So seating works just fine. Boop. Yay. Upper rack setup. Behind it, all the good stuff that we need, and like some little bits of details there. We got our tap. We got our cooler for ice. Sick. Some branding right up there. Yeah, what a great spot. Now, how was this carved out? So like here was like, it's kind of funny because like here is like, maybe you could say it's like this kind of like walk through public area. And then you enter the bar just right behind a shroud, not through like a door or anything like that. That's neat. All right. So I think we're now ready to go through those Legion maps and see what else there is to explore. Let's go. Yeah, that's neat. The way this all like ends up coming together, because it all ends up being shaped to create this very effective door looking structure. So let's go. And we've entered like this sort of hallway of sorts. Yeah, very natural feel to it, but we also have like this other big centerpiece, super bright. Oh man, this thing's screaming at us. Right? So we have a number of things. Okay, there it is. It's these candelabras that are making it like super duper bright. That's cool. Big contrast from like the other side here where it's like much more dim. And then we complete the cross. And now we've entered a building. Big old fountain as the centerpiece, where on the other side, place to chill. Someone's chilling, relaxing, right in front of the fire. with a big old anvil, just like chilling up top there. All right. Note the multiple filigree lights that's up top here. Really, really bright space. Yeah, filigrees plus the PvP stuff, along with the windows up here that are like shining down. All right, so let's go through here. Oh, darken up real quick. So now we go into what reads like kind of an apartment-y sort of area again, because that was just like, you know, your bed and your full bath, and that's it. Nice and easy. Yeah, so a bit more minimalist over here. And that's what we're seeing in at least some of those apartments. Like some of them are like, you know, not so big. The first place that we entered, though, you know, very expensive. That's like the most expensive apartment of them all in this complex. Like that's the landlord's place, something like that. Because they had all the cool stuff. Gaming stations, they had like the trophies, all that good stuff. And then we enter another apartment, and we kind of, we sort of replicate what was on the other end. We walk in, immediate bed. Here I expect to see like just a basic bathroom plus shower or tub. There you go. We got her tub. Again, minimalistic view that we have here, but we do have some ventilation. Very important. Very, very important. Okay, so there is a you have guest rooms here? Wait, guest rooms? What the hell? Okay, so apparently this is transparent. Let's go. Boop. And boop. So this effect sometimes I'm taking guesses here as to like how this is transparent. Actually, I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes this can be pulled off when you have like certain walls and you make them really big, but I'm not immediately seeing the illusion at work here. So I feel successfully fooled. Yeah, because you can see here, like, we have the generic wall panels that are back here, but we make the cross, and you can see in between, sort of, how it's a barrier. I'm sorry, how it's a platform. So that's solid. You can't do anything about that. But these walls, you can make semi-transparent if you just make them really big. Like, notice how the texture is really, really large. And it's kind of a bug where you can make the walls bigger by using a hotkey, but you can't use it via the buttons. And because of that, you can force it visually to be big, but the hitbox doesn't change, if that makes any sense. So the hitbox size of walls don't change, but you can visually change the size of it, which is, you know, one of them is a bug, the other is not. But in this case, it definitely looks like it's just it's using large walls. But anyway, here we are, and okay, these actually remind me of mushrooms somehow. Yeah, with the way these are all coming out, like a sort of Herondar vibe. So you go through this hallway, and now we are outside. Oh boy, now what is this? Oh wow, what is this effect? We have this very interesting setup here. It almost looks like hands, or like, you know, hands with like these wicked nails that are grabbing at Xal'atath, and like they're just grabbing at her or something. That's neat. This fountain is being glowed up too. So it is one of the newer fountains that we've seen, but they also included what looks like one of those moon wells. But they also added more effects here. Like, notice how we have this kind of this sort of like mini climb here as we go up these little curved tables. Yeah. Now, as for what else is out here, as long as I don't get stuck. great work with the transition because the whole place is just closed off, you know, so the illusion is fully kept. Now, as for what's out here, we'll go in there in a bit. I just want to see what's out here first. Lots of natural decor being set up, big fountain work. Right over here, oh, we got a big reception going on here, dudes. Big barbecue, like check it out. So we got drinks set up, grill. Dude, this grill is intense. Holy cow, hold on. All right, this will take a second. We gotta, we gotta spot all these things. So we got crates as the base. What's this right here? That is a wall rack that's being used as like a framing. And then on top of that, you just have your beam, button. Under that, okay, I'm not entirely sure what's under that net. Oh, actually, it might have something to do with this, the capture crate, or that. Oh no, that's just the top of it. So this whole, yeah, it's just using the top of this as this square frame. We have these upside down paintings plus beams. Wow, dude, there's a lot that just went into this grill. That's crazy. You know, here's the frame, beam on top of that. So, yeah, very expensive budget on this grill. I mean, it works out because I'm thoroughly convinced of everything here. That looks sick. And what else do we have? Big oven going on. Plenty of wood for to keep the fire going. And we got a huge cake. This is like wedding style cake, man. Or like giant family style. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Huge. Big as a man, dude. Big as a man. But very festive. You know, again, we have like a lot of kit bash stuff thrown together. I mean, we have like the included cakes, but we also have like a whole bunch of like these floating flowers. We have candles being set up on top of the cake, more fruits and cakes on top of that. It's a lot. Very, very dense dessert. And delicious. All right, so we'll go through here, and what do we have? Another kind of loungy spot. So not exactly like the club, but like puppies, we can like lay down, curl up, and enjoy ourselves. This is actually pretty good. I like this. Now that I'm looking at these, I think these pet beds, they just make for good couches. Yeah, these are sick. I like them. You know, so it's a very dimly lit setup. Notice the kind of candle work that's being on here doesn't produce any light, which I think might be a bug. But it's not all that certain yet. Got some table work here, or eaten. Great ice chest here, by the way. So let's open this guy up. Yep. So there's like ice stuff down there, along with other bits of foods. Canvases are helping to close that off. More canvases here as a straight edge to help with the wine rack there. Very neat setup. I notice here too, we have like this whole slant look using the table. Closing it off with the gilded walls that you can see kind of along here. Is that a phone? I don't know. Not sure if that's just hey, something decorative, or if it's meant to be like a phone or something like that. And then so this is the way inside. I didn't go in here yet. All right, I wanted to come through this other side here. So here we are. Boom. Here's I guess the main entrance. So it feels like a, not exactly a house, but definitely a chill spot to hang out in. All right. And a relaxing spot right here. And let's kind of go around the other end here. Make sure we got everything. All right. I'm not certain if I've... Oh, dude, check it out. Let's see. No idea who that's supposed to be. But surprise. That's funny. That's funny. I didn't see it on the way in, right? So I came in at this angle. Yeah, I didn't see it at all. I was like, okay, that's cool. We're outside. Oh, that's dope. Check it out. That's neat. Okay, we're dead. We're so dead. I feel like they're about to like fly down and just annihilate. That looks sick from this angle, dude. That looks hella cool. I am quite wowed by that. So cool, dude. Really good job with that.